something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear.
I don't think the bands of San Francisco and the Bay Area fought beyond 4 hours, not to mention 40 years.
I didn't really think at the time my involvement in Big Brother and the Holding Company was any kind of pivotal point in musical history.
I mean, our whole point was we can make enough money to pay our rent and be able to smoke pot. We'll be happy.
We really, for a moment there, were rock gods.
Nobody could believe how fast it happened. It just, all of a sudden, the day before it happened, it wasn't there. The next day, everything's changed.
The collective image that came out to the heartland of America was that the Bay Area had lost its mind.
This place was totally devoid of anybody with a name. By 1968, they were gone.
They were stoners for the most part, and they had been brainwashed by the media.
And it was just this, free love, drug, sex, and rock and roll. But there was a dark side to it.
You're never going to be able to go to a magical geography that's going to emblemize perfection. Can't do it.
Yes, the hippies happened here, the Summer of Love happened here, but since then, something really changed.
The second leading tourist attraction in San Francisco is Haight-Ashbury for obvious reasons. I mean, this is the most romanticized and sensationalized decade of time known to man, and probably the best era of music in the history and annals of contemporary rock and roll. It's all right here.
It still has legs, which is good for me. I never dreamed I'd have a career that would last this long. It's incredible.
That's what attracts all of the people that come here. They hear the music and they toss them $5 into their guitar case. I mean, why do you think that they're playing on these streets? This is the birthplace of the peace and love hippie movement.
The Summer of Love taught us that revolution can come at any time, as long as there are people who yearn for change. Oh yeah, it taught us one more thing. If you're gonna have a revolution, make sure you have a hell of a soundtrack to go with it.
Today, Arzura.com.